Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to episode number 7. This is Darth. I just spawned in. I told you guys I would just play off camera, but I decided to go ahead and just keep it going here with you guys. Did I ever mention that if you stay in water, it drops your temperature? I don't know if I ever really actually touched on that, but it is true. On the way through here, I'm just going to keep looking for birds' nests. Because I want to make as many bolts as I can tomorrow. We're already at 188, so that's actually really awesome. But I mean, obviously every little bit would help. So chicken. Well, you know what? We could kill that chicken. We wouldn't be able to get the meat, but we could get the feathers off it. But no big deal. Don't need the chicken. We are at 1,500 hours, and there are some things. Okay, let's see. I've already been here. That we do need to look at before we get too far. Perfect. Perfect. Into the night here. I really want to. We're gonna need a lot more cobble and stuff. And as you can see, the trees I grew, or I planted, they're starting to grow now. So now this is like the first stage. I could probably cut some down right. I could come down right now, but I think they're only going to be worth about 250 right now at this stage. So I'll probably leave them the way they are. I would like a tree or two, though. I do have wood on me. We're going to go in the house and unload some stuff real quick, and then we will talk about the base and our goals. We need, at this point in time, we're going to need some more stone, wood, and clay. Would probably be what I want to really go for. So, oh, you know, I have quite a bit of wood. We'll put the stone up here. Cobblestone rocks. Because we got the frames. The cobblestone frames are going to be what we use to fill in the gaps around the base and to make those walls I was talking about, as far as making the base more of like a... I want to make the base more of like a square. You know, I don't want there to be little nooks and crannies that the zombies can get stuck in and things like that. So I'm going to try to make it a little more squarish. Okay, so let's get this stuff all out of here so we can kind of get an idea of what we got. Okay, so we got some fibers. We'll put the duster here, the mining helmet. We'll keep that on us. The feathers. You know, we're going to just get rid of everything. And I'll come back later. You know, I just want to get outside while it's still daytime, you know, and get some stuff done. So, we'll grab just one tree real quick. It's nice that with these tools we can do over 50 damage per swing, which means that now we're down to, what, 20 swings per tree, right? No. Yeah, that's right, yeah, right, yeah. Here's a zombie. Oh, the big man down there. So that one tree gave us 600 wood. That's pretty sweet. Nice jump. Okay, so let's get to maybe breaking up some of this stone right here. Now this will increase your mining skill. And also, every time you break one of these big stones, you also get 2 pieces of iron. So, obviously it's not a lot, but it's better than no iron. So... Mining, level 15, alright. Stamina's doing pretty good. The further you get along with your mining tools, the more damage you do. And then also, you know, I mean, I'm getting more stamina now because I have better wellness from eating the meat and stuff. So all that plays into, you know, your ability to mine better. And then I did take a perk in Miner 69er or Miner 40, whatever it is. Miners, I don't know what it is. Miner 49 or whatever. So I am doing 20% more damage with every swing. My next perk I take will probably be in that as well. Maybe quicker crafting. We'll have to take a look at it and see where we are. So I want to get like maybe, I don't know, 400 stone. And then we'll get some clay. And oh, we got plenty of time, so we might just keep this up for a while here. I know it's boring, but you know, it's part of the game. You can always fast forward a couple of minutes, see where I am. I'm planning on doing the same thing here for a while. Of course, I forgot to start my timer again. I tell you, I'm trying not to make these videos so long. Honestly, I really am, because I know that sometimes people are at work or they're doing stuff. Might not have time to watch an hour video, you know. So I get that. So I apologize. We'll go ahead and start it now. So I'm assuming we've probably been about 5 minutes so far. So. Now, I think I'll also show you my idea of how to start a mine. Maybe tonight, while we're waiting. And like I said before about the mines and things like that, it's kind of hit or miss, you know. A lot of people like to try to find a open pit on the ground. I don't think I showed you one in this game. But they have like basically land formations that are pits, that are mines basically, and the idea is that you would basically just go down into it and do your mining. But the problem I have with that is that, you know, you could have a wandering horde come by. Not saying it's like, you know, really likely, but it's pretty likely, and not pretty. I'm sorry, it's not likely really at all, but it's still it's a possibility. You know, that it could happen. Should I go get that deer? It is 1,700. Nah, forget it. I don't need the food right now, honestly. Just focus on what we're here for. If this clay pit was any closer to the house, I would probably not get clay from here. But it's not too bad, I guess. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of this grass real quick that's here. I always like it better when you can see better. I would say punching grass is the easiest way to deplete your stamina. We might even make some tools tonight, depending on what the night's like. It'd be nice to get, you know, once everything's over like 400, I kind of stopped really trying to go on my way to do it anymore. I mean, at that point in time, you're looking pretty good, I think. But You know, we'll show you the difference today between the crossbow and the arrows I've been using. So. And obviously, when you're digging your own mine and things like that, you don't want to get stuck in it. You know, you want to always make sure you're making a way out for yourself. That's not going to trap you in a situation where you can't get out of the mine, and then you're stuck with the zombies. You know, if they fall in on you. But that's what happened to me a couple times in a couple of games. Oh my god, I did it again. Is that you get kind of caught in what you're doing. You're digging, you're farming, you know, whatever, and then next thing you know, you got some zombies falling on you, or whatever the case is. Excuse me. With the clay, we're going to want to get, yeah, we'll probably get about the same amount, maybe 500. Just like we have the stone there. And the clay pit here, kind of cool. It could end up acting as a barrier, you know, for the zombies. Tomorrow, we'll work on one side of the base at a time, okay? And I will do all the updates to that side of the base at that time, and then we will, you know, progress from there. Just want to make sure that tonight, if we use our forge, we're not going to be interrupted by any screamers. You can upgrade these, or not upgrade, you can repair these spikes at least. You can't upgrade them, but you can repair them. If you find that zombies are... But tomorrow I'm going to just destroy them for the most part anyway, so I'm just trying to give myself here just a little bit of a... See, it looks like a lot of them get... You know, you can tell they get stuck in the corners a lot, so I'm just trying to reinforce the corners. And then, see, now if I were to use my... Was that a zombie or was that me? Oh, there he is. Okay, missed him twice. I'm really sure I actually hit him, but I guess I did not. Wow, okay. I must be... Well, they gave me that one, I guess, because I did miss him 3 times, so I'm kind of glad they... Anyway, so... If you go on your little pickaxe here, you see it, all the ones that have blood, that means that they've been hit. So if you hit them, as long as there's still blood, it means they're broken. And you can see it doesn't take much. It takes like maybe 1 wood per, you know, per upgrade. So, you know, it's something you can look at doing. So it takes a while, but I mean, you know, if you want to be secure, you know. Oh, that deer's right there again. He just wants me to kill him. I know he does. Please, you want me in your belly. Don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go. There we go. Thought I heard a sound of something breaking. Alright, whatever. Okay, get some meat out of this, get some animal fat, get some animal hide. Maybe we'll cook some more meat tonight. But yeah, tomorrow is day 6, and we will spend quite a bit of time upgrading the house and making sure that we are ready for the day 7 horde. And then maybe on day 7, who knows? Maybe on day 7, you know, if I'm all set with the horde, because the horde comes at 2,200 hours on day 7. Okay, so it'll come at nighttime. They're going to be running zombies, so I want to definitely make sure that the base is ready for that. And like I said, I'm proactive. I'm not like a lot of people that play this game. You know, a lot of people will just sit in a base. I want to have like some stands out. I want to have a rim around my base. I want to be out there with my crossbow or bow and arrow or whatever weapon I got. And I want to be engaging the zombies and defending my base. You know, I think that that's a more fun way to play. You know, we're going to see probably maybe a dog or two. We're definitely going to see probably some spider zombies, which is why it's important to get a lip around your building, because you don't want them crawling up. Might see some screamers. I'm not too sure exactly, but either way, it's gonna be a good time. You know, it's gonna be an experience for sure. My stamina is so low, that's why it's taking me 5 or 6 shovel strokes to get, you know, what I need. So, all right, we're totally good. We're heading back inside now. Oh, it's 2000. Yeah, that's fine. We got a lot to do tonight, so go ahead and close that up, and we will. Okay, I got some iron on me. Did I get any more iron today? I got some there. Probably gonna be all the iron I got. Short iron pipe. Forged iron. We're going to put a little bit of clay down here, and then the rest of this iron in here, okay? So where are we at here? Boom. So iron is used for a couple of things. It's not used just to go in here and, you know, create fires or whatever. You can also use it for, you know, you can use your arrows. Like, I'm done with these arrows now, you know. I'm going to keep one here just so I can show the difference with the bow compared to the crossbow. But look at this. Those 157 arrows now became 20 minutes of fuel for the fire. So, I'll turn that on. So those will start smelting in there. I'm going to work on my inventory real quick here. Try to get this box here a little better organized. Get the stuff out that doesn't belong in here. The dirt can stay. Put the duct tape in there. Put the no, that's going. You're going. You can stay here. You're not going anywhere. No need to keep rotting flesh. What else we got here? We got animal hides are in here. Animal fat's in here. We've got dirt is in here. The maple seeds go in here. Gun casings go somewhere else. Here's the short pipes go in here. Okay, so this chest I'm using primarily for resources. Okay, resources here. Other resources for the frames, whatever, anything that I made myself, and then also miscellaneous. Well, I'll keep the feathers; those are where I make those. So this is, and the casino tokens are used for brass. So any kind of clothing I'd wear, duct tape, whatever, you know. The forged iron technically is a resource as well, but so let's get all this organized here. Get that up there. Get you over there. More clay. So we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good here. Okay, we got shotgun receiver, a pistol grip, shotgun short stock. You got a shotgun, short barrels and long barrels. So just something to think about there. Magnum frame, shotgun parts. Okay. And then we got some bullets. Oh, a Magnum cylinder. We'll put that there. We got some good stuff here for brass. I'm pretty excited about that. It's, you know, I don't know if I told you, brass is the harder thing to come by out of the lead and brass. So it's nice to get it when you can. we want to get rid of? Oh, the cotton. There we go. Doing good on meat, food. I'm going to actually eat up right now and get myself prepared for the night here. So now if you're playing multiplayer, I want to let you know that, well, number one, I think it's more fun, to be honest with you. I really do. I think that the benefit would be that you can divide and conquer. Whatever you want to do, you can kind of mix it up. And it's nice to have somebody else there to kind of bounce ideas off of. Because, you know, this is just a general playing style. This is not anything that I say that anyone has to do in particular. It's just something that, you know, this is the way I play. You know, you can do whatever you want, but this is just hopefully a guide. It gives you some information that you can use in the future. Okay, so arrows. We got 207 arrows. It takes longer to make the arrows than it does the bolts. So let's go ahead and do like a 3-to-1. So we're almost at 210. So we'll do 70. So iron arrowheads. Going to make 70 of them. Okay, that's going to take a while. Minute and 8 seconds. So we're going to craft those. Going to stay in the inventory here. And get that experience. And once these 70 are done, then we'll go ahead and probably make some forged iron to make new tools. I might pull some inventory out and maybe try to raise that level a little bit. Maybe make another, 50 axes or so to raise that level. And then let's, we can spend our skill points tonight too, and we can take a look at some things that I haven't done yet with those. I think I got like maybe 26 or maybe 31 or whatever the number would be that I have. Weaponsmithing 23, cool. We'll take it. I'll need to get some wood. I forgot it again. Remember, last time we had the same thing. I forgot to get wood on me when I did that. Let me grab some wood out of here. So we'll go down here. So we'll make the arrows now. No, they're bolts. Man, I almost did. Yeah, they're iron arrows. Oh, I always forget to take them out of the forge. Okay, so iron crossbow bolts. Okay, that's what we want. Okay, and this is going to take us 1:51 to do 70 of them. And then we're going to make the other 137 of these. No, we're not. We're going to make maybe 100. Yeah, we'll do 100. And so the bolts are not being made, and we're making it at the same time. Like I said before, double experience. You just want to make sure you get that level up as fast as you can. And this is the kind of time where, there's times where I've literally made 500 arrow tips, and I don't even need them. Now mind you, I might have had more iron back then because maybe I found a mine already or just got lucky. But later on in the game, the further you get in the level, the harder it is to raise it. So like once you play level 50, you might have to do some, some interesting things to get your level up. So, if you want to make 500 arrowheads, whatever, and go to the bathroom or whatever. The arrowheads you can actually put back into the system. So let's say I made 500 of them, and I didn't have any iron here. You could put those back up here, and they would go back in as iron. I don't think you get back as much as you spent, but you do get enough. And don't I got to remember. If I plan on making the crossbow, I need to do leather. So I'm going to actually have to spend 10 points in leather tanning because we haven't found any leather yet. You can find leather on couches. There are certain couches that are leather couches. And you can break those couches up. And you can get leather that way. We unfortunately haven't seen those yet, so we haven't got any couches. So now we've already went up like 3 levels now, in weaponsmithing tonight. So that's great. Let's see here. Iron arrow bolts. And then we need 37 more. So 35 more seconds here, whatever. And then after this, we'll just be making the bolts. And the spare time, we're going to make some... We'll make 15 forged iron. Okay. The forged iron is for the tools, obviously. And I think I actually need some for the crossbow, too. So we'll need those for that. Look at that, weaponsmithing went up. I now have 36 skill points to spend. We will spend all those. No problem there. The arrows have plenty of time, so those should be still making while I'm making these. We'll grab this out of here. Yeah, like I said, I think I need some for the crossbow. I need some definitely for the for the tools I have. I have one upstairs, and then I'm going to have to take that perk in leather working, leather tanning, whatever it is, so that I can actually make the crossbow. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. You're getting some good information. I haven't had any comments yet. You know, I know I'm still pretty new. I put out quite a few videos without actually waiting for any kind of responses. But I appreciate everyone who has taken time to watch the videos. I'm hoping that when Alpha 15 comes out, that maybe I can find a teammate to play with, somebody that you know, I can play with and actually record the videos and stuff. Okay, let's see where we are here. Iron crossbow bolts, 37. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go up here. It's kind of dark over here. What could it be? Do I daydream? Two torches here. I just need one. Oh, we gotta wait for these to be done. Okay, so what do I got here? Since we're here, we got some defenses set up downstairs, so I think I could possibly go ahead and slowly upgrade some things down here. Obviously, I don't want to attract too much attention to myself, but if I do maybe a frame at a time, I don't think this should be an issue here. So I'm replacing the wood that I put in at the bottom here with cobblestone right there. Okay, cobblestone, and then I upgrade it with my axe. So that's cobblestone there. Okay. Cobblestone is, I'm going to hit it one time. Let's just show you the difference, okay? The wood here is at 200. Cobblestone is 1500. The stone that's already here is at 1200, okay? So, but unfortunately, to upgrade this stone, if you see the X over there on the right, I need cement for that, okay? So I'll only be able to upgrade these to cobblestone level for now. I wonder if I can upgrade these ones in the corner. I think I can. Actually, let's see here. Actually, I don't think I can. I think this is actually cement over here. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know what that... It's broken down, but I can't upgrade it for whatever reason. But we'll upgrade all the ones we can. We'll get rid of the door. And this is what I'll do tomorrow. I don't know how much zombie is hit for, but kind of glad I kept these, I guess. Put over there now. And then put the frame right down here. Now, cobblestone is an upgrade right to cement, like I said. And then cement can be upgraded to 2 levels, I believe. Some people would want to do like maybe 2 layers, you know, of cobblestone or whatever. I don't know. I feel like if you have enough zombies where they're going to break down 1 layer of your wall, that you're probably enough trouble to where it's not going to make a difference. Okay, we got all of our bolts made. I'm going to go ahead and look at my perks. Okay, skills. Okay, so we know, unfortunately, I'm going to have to take the leatherworking one in order to make leather, or the leather tanning. So I'm going to take this perk and spend 10 points. So that's done. So now if I go over here to the, if I get the animal hide now you can see that I can make leather now. Okay, so I'm going to make probably, I don't know, I'll make 10 for the heck of it, okay? No, I'm not. Yeah, I'll make 10, whatever. And then now with animal hide itself, you can make these things. These are good against cold weather. So animal hide's the kind of thing you might want to wear if you were in the snow biome, if you were going to plan on staying there. Let's see what I need to make a crossbow. Okay, I need 1 forge iron, which I have, 2 leather, and 10 wood. So we're going to make our crossbow and see how it looks. And then we'll do a comparison between iron arrow, crossbow, iron bolt. Okay. So let's see, now we're at 20.56, now we're at 27. Let's go ahead and put the iron crossbow bolt in there. Okay. Alright, so 30.1. So we basically went up 10 entity damage by getting a crossbow. I know the bow isn't the same level. I guess if you want to do a direct comparison, we could do that. We could do bow. And we'll go ahead and put the last arrow in there. And so this bow is at 27 and the crossbow is at 30.1. That is actually not as great as an upgrade as I thought it would be. What makes this so good? Burn time, wood, archery, 3 out of 10. Hunting and killing zombies. The crossbow does more damage than a wooden bow. Good for hunting, not making noise. Okay, well, I don't know. But I know the crossbow is obviously better. You can see that. I like the way it shoots too. It's more of a straight, almost like a gun kind of shot. So, anyways, though, still happy about it. Hey, 3 damage is 3 damage. So, new tools probably be a good thing to make right now. So when you're making tools, you know, I'd probably make the shovel first because it's the least thing you need the best of. So we'll do the shovel first, then the fire axe, and then the pickaxe. Okay, in that order because I feel like you use the shovel the least, the fire axe the second least, and then the pickaxe the most. Let's go ahead and pick up our other skills. I really would like to get another skill in Miner 69er. Okay, I'm going to do 20% more damage, 10% less stamina. So we're going to go ahead and pick that up, okay? Huge difference there. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and get quicker crafting, perhaps. Okay, so quicker crafting. Remember I said it does 10% more of that. Could do run, forest, run. We're not quite there yet to do Stexel Tyrannosaurus yet. But if I was at like maybe let's say I was at like level 35 in athletics, I might consider spending the extra 5 points with these points up here and then go ahead and picking this up. What else did I say we could get into? These will come soon because we're going to do a lot of upgrading of frames between today and tomorrow. I'm gonna put those walls up like I talked about, and we're gonna be upgrading some frames quite a bit. So let's see here. So I'm not sure what I want to do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the quicker crafting. Okay, 10% for each rank, and then this goes up with your level in general. So the higher your level is, the more levels you can get. So we'll go ahead and pick that up. Quicker crafting. Yeah, okay. I think I hear a zombie. Okay, cool. We got some new tools now. So, shovel's at 333 as opposed to 331. Fire axe 334 and pickaxe 334. So and then we can scrap these. So if we want to scrap these down, okay. Let's make a new stone axe for upgrading stuff. And we'll make a new shiv. Bone shiv. Let's see what the upgrade on the bone shiv is. NT damage 5, 6.8. So that's nice. We'll go ahead and put the leather away. Put the bone shiv down here. We got the frames. We're gonna put the wood frames down here too. We'll put those there. We're gonna keep 1,000 wood on us because we're gonna be upgrading. And then we're gonna make some more cobble, I think. Looks like we're going to need it, so I'm going to bring 500 and 500, and we'll do cobblestone rocks. Now, unfortunately, something I really want to make are iron bars around the base. I don't think I'm going to get to that, though, because they're kind of, I don't know if I'm going to be able to have enough iron in there. I can make 78. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but I want to put it around the entire perimeter of the base. So we're talking maybe 9 there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 there. So if we're doing 13 by 9, what's that? 117? Yeah. I would need 117 of them at a minimum, probably. Now this has a lot of weird looking things going on, so. But anyways, I'm going to want some iron bars. Maybe I'll only get to them on certain areas of the base, but we're gonna keep them in contact here. Let's see, another one. We'll eat that up too. And we'll do one more. All right, I think I'm gonna cut this episode right here, and drink this tea. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this episode right here, and we'll catch up tomorrow, okay guys? Alright, thanks for watching. Once again, this is Darth, and we're going to do some upgrading the base. Take it easy.